and welcome to another Elite Dangerous video. This is going to be a short video. I'm just going to outline how to earn a reasonable amount of money reasonably quickly doing passenger runs in a certain place. Okay, so we're not at the place at the moment. Why? Because I want to show you the loadout quickly. It's unfinished and I'll explain why as we go. And the place we do it from is an outpost, so there's no facilities there for me to show you the loadout. So we're in the Robigo system, and I'm in the Python, which I've been starting to change. So let's have a look at the outfitting. So hard points, nothing. This will all become very, very clear as to why this is the case. Hard points, nothing. Utility mounts a heatsink. Core internals, yeah, it's just the usual power plant, frame fuse drive, life support. These are all going to have to change, and I'll explain why in a minute. This is the thing, optional internal. So I've got 6C first class, 6D business class, another business class, 5D passenger and economy, class 4 economy, class 3 economy, another class 3 economy, docking computer and Super Cruise Assist. Why? Because I'm a lazy fuck, and there's a lot of repetitive stuff when you do this if you want to sort of accumulate the money. Right, so no shield. Did you notice that? No shield either. Okay, that will become apparent. So the reason I've got no shield is because there's pretty much 0% chance I'm going to get attacked doing this. So I don't really need one, and it gives me class 6 space for another cabin. No weapons because they add weight and I don't need to defend myself. Why do I care so much about weight? Well, look at the jump range on there. It's only 21.5 light years maximum, so it's 20, just over 20 normal. And ideally I want to get it to 30, and you'll see why. So I've got a little bit of engineering to do on this. I'll probably reduce the size of the thrusters, the power plant and the power distributor, and add the lightweight stripped down mods to those eventually. So that is the reason for this loadout. So my jump range is still not enough. You need at least about 30 for this to make it less tedious and less time consuming as well. Anyway, here's my loadout. So without any further ado, let's head on over to our first destination, which is Robigo Mines in this system. So I will jump cut to when we get there. Okay, here we are at Robigo Mines. So the first thing we need to do is check into the passenger lounge. It helps if you've got a good alignment with the three factions here. I'm allied with Sirius. I'm cordial with CDE and yeah, cordial with Robigo Cartel. But obviously doing this will build them up. So what we need to do is look for passenger missions that are destined for Sirius atmospherics. So we got one here, 4.5 million. So we'll look down, see, well, they got 14 economy. Great. So we'll pick the cabin and we'll chuck them in the economy. Okay, so what else have we got for Sirius atmospherics? We got another one for 4.5 million as well. This one is 14 economy. It looks very like the same one. But well, I can't fit them into another economy, so I'll stick them in business. Okay, what else we got? There's a 3.6 million one here. And this one is 11 in economy. So yeah, another one I'm going to have to put in business, but they're paying well, so let's put that in business. Okay, so the rest are, oh yeah, we've got 1.7, 2.5 here. Let's check the others out. So I've got one here for 3 million. That's for economy again, 11. So they're going to have to go into first. Okay, let's do this. Let's check this one as well. This one I've got the least rep with, so they're not paying as much. So let's get this 2 million one, which is 8. I can't fit them in anywhere else. Oh no, yeah, we can get them in there. Okay, so 1.8 million is the top paying one there. There's 1.8 million there. So let's do this one. How many is that? That's 9. So we'll stick them. I think this is the only place we can stick them, in business class. Okay, and we've pretty much. Oh, I can get this one in. If you can't get them in, it will not appear on the board. It'll be requirement not met. So this is only 4 in economy, so I can stick them in one of these. And in here, this one. Let's do the 1.3 million one. And this is 3 in economy, so let's put them in there. I think we're pretty much full up now. There's none there, none there, none there. So yeah, I think we're full up. So now we've filled our hold up with criminals. Let's look to where we should go. Quickest. It's always going to be softest if we're serious. So I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to just click one, open the galaxy map, and plot a route. Okay, now remember I've got no fuel scoop or anything. However, that should not be a problem for this run. Now if we look in navigation here, it's 4 jumps. Now that's ridiculous. It's only 59 light years away. But because I need to engineer the jump range, or engineer the ship to get a jump range of 30, that'll reduce it to 2. I need to do these very quickly. I'm not going to use the FSS scanner on the systems or anything. I mean, I've done this a few times now, and I've probably got all the data anyway.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So I want to spend as little time getting there as possible. Okay, so no need to fuel scoop, so let's get round the primary star. And as soon as the star goes from red to yellow, we will jump. We have got heat sinks just in case. Okay, off we go. We're just going to do that another 3 times. Okay, the heatsinks are also useful in the event you get scanned, which has never happened, and I don't think it's happened to anyone else who does this. Then as soon as they detect a scan, then just launch a heatsink, and they won't be able to finish the scan off because you'll be deselected.
Shift drive charging.
Let's go to here. So, last jump is here. Let's just make sure we're not going to get too close to the primary start. Let's let that shrink in our nav. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
And here we are. Right, so let's just quickly nip into the navigation. We'll go to it's Sothis A5, but it's not there. It's a passenger beacon there. So what we'll do, we'll start heading there. We need to do a quick honk with the Discovery scanner because that'll give us our tourist beacon. If we look here, we've got it now. This is where we want to go, Sirius Atmospherics. So what I'll do, so wait till I get a bit closer, then I will switch on the lazy option, the Super Cruise Assist, because so after a while this run gets a bit tedious, and it's just nice to sit back, relax while it's doing it. You have to do a little bit of manoeuvring when you get there, depending on what side the beacon is of the planet that you're facing. So let's get this to about 20 seconds. And then we'll switch over. Or I could just manually guide it in for the purpose of this video, but I'll just show you how I do it. Right. There we go. Almost added a little bit of time. I won't have to worry about doing the loop of shame anyway, which has happened. Let's see what side of the planet our beacon's on. We should see that in a sec. It's an Earth-like world. So if you've not been here before, make sure you do a surface scan of this in another ship before you do it. I haven't got a surface scanner on this ship, as you saw. Okay, so we might just come out of that for a little bit so we can get round without getting caught up in the gravity and going around the planet. That should do us. Here we are. So come to a halt, target the beacon while that's scanning. Let's get to our galaxy map and go back to plot a course back to Robigo Mines. There we go. So now backwards we go. Hey. So we go back to exactly where we came from.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, that was Super Cruise I selected there accidentally. So you can see now why it's best to engineer the Python to have a jump range of 30. Okay, obviously I'm not using a Guardian frameshift booster. anything like that, because I'm using all space for the passenger cabins. So I reckon with a jump range of 30, so it's 2 jumps max, I reckon you could probably be there and back in about 6 minutes. Right, nearly there. Right, let's wait for the planet to go yellow, the star to go yellow. There it is, and it's shrinking off.
Frameshift drive charging.
So as long as you're moving away from it and it goes yellow, you shouldn't overheat. Your temperature should only go up by 3 or 4%, and then it will quickly drop down again the further away you get. Just never frameshift drive when it's red, otherwise you will be deploying heat sinks if you've got them. And you got to remember, if you're using the Super Cruise Lazy Bastard Assist, then when you come out of hyperspace, it will reduce your throttle to 0. So remember to extend the throttle as soon as you to maximum as soon as you jump next to the primary star. And obviously orient yourself so you don't go headlong into the star. Turn yourself into a briquette.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I think it's one more jump after this. Yeah, Robigo next destination. Let's get down a bit so we can go around a bit quicker. It doesn't really make much difference. There we go. That'll do it now. And you see the temperature has not gone over 61. In fact, it's dropping now. I can't wait to get the jump range up to 30 on this ship. I've got a lot of money to raise if I want to carry her. At least 4.5 billion. So, off here we go. And once we get a bit nearer, I'll just lazily put the Super Cruise Assist on. Won't be long, and then we can hand this lot in. Right, I think now would be a good time if we can find it in time. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, I think I missed it. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, nearly ended up doing the loop of shame. Here we go. I mean, I don't need to do this for the purposes of this video. I'm just showing you how I do it normally. Because you go there and back and there and back and there and back. And you can just do other things, can't you? Like talk to a video camera. However, that being said, we are nearly there. Then we use yet another one of our flight assists when we get there to dock. 'Cause I hate docking at outposts. I mean, I can do it perfectly well. It just takes me a bit of time, and yeah, when I'm doing this grind, I don't really want to be doing that. I just want to go there and back, and then just have as minimum input as possible. Right. Looks like we're just about to automatically drop out. Here we go. Alright, quick boost towards it. We're getting docking request range, throttle to 0, and we will request docking.
Docking request granted.
And let the computer take over. It starts off with another boost, as you can see.
Landing gear deployed.
And here we are. As you can see, we still got a quarter of a tank of fuel left. So let's top out our fuel, 1100 credits, bugger all. So let's start handing these in. Right, let's see what we've made on here. But, so 1949. So let's hand these in. I'm going to go full credits. And credits again. If there's some materials I desperately need that I see, I'll normally choose them, but okay, so that's that one. There's this one, another 3 million here.
Incoming message.
Oh, and I've gone to friendly. Excellent. And 2 more to hand in here. Still cordial with this one. So, right, there we go. We've handed them all in. We should have nothing in the transactions here, which we don't. So, what did we make? 1971. So we made about just over 21 million for that. So as I said, I reckon you could do that in about 6 minutes with a decent 30 light year jump range. Okay, what I'll do just before I end this video, I'll flip over and show you how I want to engineer this ship, you know, the finished product. So it will sort of make that a bit easier to bear. Okay, so we'll flick over. Okay, so as you can see, this is the Python. I used EDSY because I was able to export directly out of an ARA to get the actual one without manually putting it in, which I'm normally doing Coriolis. So yeah, we've got our empty hard points here. So changed in the core internals, changed to lightweight alloy with the lightweight modifications. The experimentals there are not really suitable. I've reduced the power plant to a 5D with 1 grade of overcharge and then the stripped down experimental. I have to do 1 grade of overcharged, otherwise I can't do the experimental. As you can see, look, the power usage is more than enough. Thrusters gone from 6 to 5D, dirty tuning and stripped down. Frameshift drive is 5A, fully modded with increased range and mass manager experimental. Life support down to 4D with lightweight. 6D power distributor down from 7. Engine focused and stripped down. Sensors 6D, lightweight again, fully modded. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. And as you can see, these are the jump ranges down at the bottom here. You've got 31 with current, 31 laden, unladen 31 as well, and the maximum of 32. So that will allow me to do that run, 2 jumps there, 2 jumps back. So I reckon that's 6 minutes to earn probably around 21 million. Obviously, it could be a bit more once I get the better missions and I'm completely allied with all 3. But to me, that's pretty good and slightly more interesting than mining way of making some money. So, yeah, I'm bringing the video to an end now. So, any questions, just chuck them in the comments. And I will put a link to this loadout in the comments as well, just in case it inspires anybody. All right, okay, I'll see you on the next video.